What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Mukbang.
So, in honor of it almost being Lunar New Year, we thought that it would be fun to talk about the differences between Lunar New Year in Indonesia and in Vietnam while we eat some yummy Vietnamese food. So why don't you tell everybody what we have?
Yep, so we have over here is the spring roll. In Vietnamese it's called gói cuốn nem nướng, which is spring roll with grilled pork patty with a peanut sauce. Over here we have
bánh mì đặc biệt.
Yeah, there we go. That's my girl right there.
Hom pate though.
Yeah, no pate, no pork liver.
And no cilantro, because team no cilantro. If you're team no cilantro, comment down below.
And then over here we have bánh khọt, which is a rice flour with turmeric powder, so it's a little yellow. Inside is some mung bean maybe, and a shrimp. We eat it with a side of veggies, and you gotta go with the fish sauce. That's a staple.
Yeah.
How about, do you know what it is
over
there?
here we have soy. What kind of soy is it? You just call it soy?
Yeah,
no matter
soy
what
mang.
kind.
Soy
mang.
Which is salty soy.
Oh,
savory, sticky rice.
Savory, sticky rice with basically, I think there's like Chinese sausage on it, right?
And ham,
Vietnamese ham, yeah. Then over here, we have a sad little lonely rice cake.
Yeah. We call it bánh ú, which is, literal translation is chubby rice cake.
So, this is supposed to be a part of
the Vietnamese
Lunar New Year. So we had to include one. I personally do not like it, so this is just for Hui. Yeah. But we thought we'd incorporate it.
You gotta do one for the culture, you know.
I guess.
All right.
So what should we start with? I guess is the question.
I'm gonna start with the spring roll.
Spring roll. Okay, I'm gonna try this bánh khọt.
Bánh khọt.
Khọt.
Yeah. It's like something stuck in your throat.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't like mung bean, so...
You like it.
That's pretty good, actually. I don't think there's mung bean.
Oh, okay, good.
I think it's just egg.
Oh.
In the middle.
They'll probably do a modification.
Yeah.
Man. Can never go wrong with gói cuốn.
We're so hungry. It's like 2 p.m.-ish. Okay. Anyways, so let's start with the first question, I guess. What did you call Lunar New Year? Or what do you call Lunar New Year in Vietnam?
So yeah, in Vietnam we call Lunar New Year Tết. How about you in Indonesia?
So, growing up in like my house, like in the household, we just called it Chinese New Year. But the term that we use like for the holiday itself is Imlek.
Huh?
Imlek.
Imlek?
Yeah,
like,
Imlek. Imlek.
Imlek.
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting.
Why?
Because the way we say it, like the full way of Lunar New Year is Tết âm lịch.
Omelet?
Yeah.
Omelet?
Meaning the New Year's according to the negative calendar. So in Vietnamese we call âm lịch, meaning referring to the lunar calendar. And then dương lịch, meaning referring to the Roman calendar.
Oh, interesting.
So growing up, like January 1st, they would call Tết dương lịch. Meaning New Year according to the positive calendar, literal translation. And then Lunar New Year would be Tết âm lịch, meaning New Year according to the negative calendar or lunar calendar. So,
That's funny.
yeah, so âm lịch, Imlek.
Imlek. Yeah, it's kind of similar.
Yep, all have Chinese influence, that's for sure. I'm gonna get some hot sauce though.
Oh, you need some sambal? Okay, I'm just gonna
Be right back.
keep eating this banh mi. So good.
Yeah.
We got extra butter on it. I think that's just like a thing in the US though, to add butter.
Yeah.
Is it?
You can add butter in Vietnam, but it's not like really butter. It's more like margarine.
I mean, it's the same concept though.
Yeah. Something fatty. Ooh,
Ow.
almost mess it up.
Okay, the only downfall of eating a banh mi is sometimes it pokes the top of your,
Yeah, because
like the roof of your mouth.
See, I don't have that problem in Vietnam because the banh mi, you went to Vietnam, you eat the banh mi is very light and airy. The banh mi here is a little bit thicker.
No, I guess so. What do you eat on the day of Lunar New Year?
On the day of Lunar New Year, well, we have like special food for Lunar New Year. One is called bánh chưng, which is a square rice cake that have the similar texture to this, like a glutinous rice. It represents the earth. It has a meaning to it because it's square. It represents the earth. We call bánh chưng with glutinous rice. Inside there's mung bean and there's pork belly, and then you just boil it in like a big pot for like a long period of time, like usually overnight. I put the pictures right here. And then we have another cake called bánh dày, meaning it is like a small round rice cake with the Vietnamese ham, the chả lỗ on top. It represents the sky. So that. And then we have the thakar, which is pork belly stew with the egg. Usually some household they have a little bit fancier. They do it with duck egg instead of chicken egg. And then for snack, people would have like a tray of candy fruit, and then with different kind like peanuts, sesame, all the snacks. And then people would have like a watermelon seed, like the red watermelon seed, dry, and they just eat that.
Red watermelon seeds?
Yeah, so they dry it, like they roasted it, dry it, kind of like the, what do you call it? The
Sunflower seeds?
like sunflower seed, but they also dye it with red coloring, food coloring.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Oh.
Never asked. It's just something that you ate growing up. Yeah. So those are the majority of the food.
In Indonesia, like, now that I think about it, I don't know if there's, like, you know how your dishes say, like, it represents, like, something, like the earth or the sky or whatever. I never, like, had, like, such a thing. But I know that we just usually have, like, we do have something similar to, like, tukka. Just like we have rice, and then we have, like, a pork dish. And then usually we have, like, the boiled eggs that are dyed red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the most, like, that I remember that we always have is just basically, it's all dessert. It's all, like, cakes and cookies and stuff
interesting.
like that. Yeah, you've had the pineapple cake, remember? Like those, it's called nastar.
Nastar, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that. It's like that. And it's always in that round circular container. Like all of them are in that, and it's just laid on, like it's on the table.
Yeah.
And it's just it's there for everyone to snack. But we also have like the dried fruit with like nuts and stuff like that too. Yeah. But yeah, now that I think about it, like it's like there's no main dishes that we eat. It's just snacks. But I don't know if that's
I think it's
just
also
like,
because in Vietnam we treat Lunar New Year like more seriously.
yeah, I think that's true.
It's a bigger holiday.
Yeah. So like in Vietnam, how long do you celebrate it for?
At least 10 days.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
Like,
everyone got 10 paid day off.
yeah. Ours is just one day. It's literally just one day.
It's good, bro.
This is good. All this food is from Saigon Deli. If you live in Seattle, definitely hit them up. They have good food. But anyways, yeah. So 10 days.
So
And
3 days prior to the New Year's Day, and then 7 days after.
why after? Like why do they need time off afterwards?
there's a meaning to every day. So the first day is for your ancestor, to celebrate your ancestor. The second day, wait, I need to Google this, so we're gonna cut it before I mess it up.
Okay, let's move on to the next
Alright.
thing. So, are there like, you guys get the red envelope too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is there like specific rules on who gives it or who receives it?
No specific rules. As a kid, you automatically just get it from whoever is older than that is related to your parents. So like I have my aunt who are single would give it to me. You don't have to be married or anything. My aunt who are single would give it. Who was single would give it to me. My dad's younger brother would give it to me. You know, like anyone that is like kind of like you're the kids and you just expect to get from everybody. Like my dad would bring me to his friends, wishing them like, you know, Happy New Year and all that, and then they would give it to me. So I just expect to get it from everybody.
Oh,
regardless.
interesting.
How about you?
No, so basically I think at some point my dad was telling me that only people who are married give you a red envelope. So like example is like one of my dad's cousins or whatever, like she got divorced, so then we would never get any money from her because she's not married.
Interesting.
Yeah. But again, I don't know if like the rules vary like from family to family, you know, sort of thing, but this is, well, we're just talking about like us growing up, right? Like specifically like how we experienced it. So that's how I experienced it. Do you guys usually are told to wear red?
Yep.
Do you only wear red like on the day of Lunar New Year? Okay. Just one day.
First day. Most important day.
Yeah. Same. So what's usually... Ooh! I just bite into a jalapeno. It's really spicy. What does your day look like? Like the start of Lunar New Year?
Lunar New Year actually start on the New Year's Eve.
Oh.
There's a couple things you need to do. First, you have to they call it 2 days before. You have to, they call it tiễn ông táo về trời, meaning you have to say farewell to the. So backtrack. Every house in Vietnam, if you're Buddhist, you believe that you have a this guy. He's a guardian angel or like a guardian for your house. You have to say goodbye to him because he has to go back to you know, the heaven.
Oh.
To forgot what he did. he ride a fish to go back to the sky.
Oh.
You know, so you have to do a ceremony to send him back up there. So that's 2 days before, and on a New Year's Eve, everyone just gather around. You know, before the New Year's Eve, you have to have like a ceremony, like an offering to invite your ancestor to come back to celebrate the new year with you. And you know, you light the incense, you cook, you invite them back. Then when midnight hits, we have fireworks. So we have actually 2 fireworks in Vietnam, one for the New Year's Day and one is for Lunar New Year. So like we watch fireworks. And then most people after that would go to the temple, the Buddhist temple.
At midnight.
At midnight, after midnight. After you do all the ceremony and then, you know. Oh, and then before you go to, after it hit midnight, before you go to the temple, usually every family would gather around. Like, you know, no matter if you move out or whatnot, everyone would gather in one place and you just say, you know, like, chúc mừng năm mới to like all of your uncles and auntie and relatives, and you get all the money, then you go. Yeah.
But that's New Year's Eve.
Technically after New Year's, after
Midnight? Well then, like on the day, do you do anything?
you visit your relative. And then if you don't go to the temple at midnight, then you go.
Oh, I see. So for me, we would wake up in the morning and then we would go to our dad and go, Kyung-hee, Kyung-hee. And we'd be like, where is our red envelope? Not really, but we would be like, Kyung-hee, Kyung-hee. And then he would give us the red envelope. And then basically every single year since I could remember, like since we moved to Indonesia, we would go to my dad's aunt's house. And that's where everyone got, like all our relatives go there. So that's the hub basically. So then from there we spend like probably like 3 to 4 hours there just hanging out with family. And then just wishing everyone a happy new year. And then we would eat, we would snack, and then that would be it. It's like, it doesn't even last a whole day. It lasts like 3 to 4 hours. But yeah. As you can tell, it's not as big of a deal as it is in Vietnam. So like...
Yeah, also, because everyone is so big with Buddhists and they believe in the zodiac. Let's say this coming year is the year of the mouse or the rat. Someone would expect you to visit the first guest of the year would bring them good luck based on the zodiac. So let's say, I don't know, there's zodiac that would get along with this year's zodiac, and there's some animal that would not. So if you're that age or like that zodiac that doesn't get along, you are not allowed to visit people until the second day.
No way.
Or at least you would wait to someone to first step into the house to bring the good luck into the house.
Wow.
Oh, and then we would go to the third market. You know, we have like they close the whole street with flowers and market. It's like a little mini fair. And they close it, and we just do that, and then which actually lead to my favorite thing about that, besides like hanging with family and stuff, is we watching the dragon dance or the unicorn dance. Is what you call it?
Unicorn?
The dragon is a dragon, right? But what about the other thing?
Lion?
Yeah. Oh, that's the lion.
So there's a lion and a dragon. No unicorn.
Yeah.
Even I know that there's no such thing as a unicorn.
Well, in Vietnamese, we don't call it the lion dance.
Really?
Yeah, we call it the dragon dance and the unicorn dance.
Do you know why?
No, I don't know.
It's not even a unicorn. If any of you know, comment down below. That's so weird.
So what's your favorite part about Lunar New Year? Getting money.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, that is my favorite part. It's as a kid, that's like so exciting to have like your own money. But I heard that your parents like to keep your money.
My parents, not to throw them under the bus, but they're like, you're young, you know how to use the money. Let us keep the money for you.
Does that happen to any of you guys?
And they never give it back to me.
So I was lucky enough to be able to keep all that money. And yeah. So that was fun. I would use it to sometimes go shopping or to go out with my friends. And yeah.
That's fun. Have you tried a soy?
Yeah, I did.
For me, the favorite part is like how festive it is. It's like the Vietnamese version of Christmas, like the anticipation leading up to it.
Yeah.
You getting day off from school, you getting money, just hang out with family,
Okay, you need to eat your rice cake.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a fork?
No.
I'm gonna use chopsticks.
Nope.
Need to finish this one. Me.
Oh, the foods are good. Yum.
Oh my gosh, these jalapenos. Can you see who is sweating so much? Ngong không.
Ngon.
Okay, well, I think that concludes our video for today. Sorry, spicy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we know it's probably not exactly the day yet when this video is up, but we do want to wish you a happy new year. So, to those of you who celebrate it, chúc mừng năm mới.
And last but not least, don't forget to keep winning at life. See you in the next video. Bye.